The rain hits the window. You're sitting alone, scrolling through your phone. Everyone seems happy, everyone except you. You smile at a meme, you tell your friend you're fine, but inside, it feels like your chest is squeezing, your thoughts are spinning, and nobody, not even your reflection, understands. Weird, right? That's how most people who hide their pain feel every single day. You know, pretending to be fine isn't just lying, it's a full-time performance. And I've often wondered, why do we do it? Why do we hide the cracks that are screaming for attention? Stick with me, because today, we're diving deep into the psychology behind this. And trust me, it's not what you think. Imagine this, you wake up, the world expects you to be energetic, your boss needs your best work, your friends need your smile, but inside, there's this gnawing emptiness, like a song stuck on repeat. You scroll your phone, you post a happy photo, you say, I'm fine, but here's the kicker. You're not fine, not even close. And you know what's crazy? Most people around you would never notice, because the ones pretending to be fine are masters of disguise. They smile, they nod, they laugh, but inside, there's a storm, and it's exhausting just to survive. I've seen it, maybe you've been it. You put on a brave face, a social mask, and here's the tough part. The more you hide, the more your brain learns this pattern. It starts saying, if I survive alone, I'm safe. But is that really living? This is where cognitive dissonance kicks in. Your mind is balancing two opposing truths. You need help, but asking for it feels like weakness. So you freeze, you adapt, you survive. But at what cost? I've often wondered why humans evolved this way. Why some people hide their struggles so deeply. And here's the interesting part. Evolution might actually have an answer. Thousands of years ago, humans lived in small tribes. Showing weakness back then was dangerous. If you admitted fear or vulnerability, you risked being left behind, or worse. So our brains learned a survival trick. Mask the pain, pretend you were fine. It was social survival. And that instinct still lives inside us. The vagus nerve, which controls stress responses, plays a role here. When you fake strength, your body prepares for fight or flight, even if the threat isn't physical, even if it's just social judgment. But here's the twist. The same mechanism that once saved us now traps us. You look strong on the outside, but inside your stress system is overworked. Cortisol stays high, sleep suffers, your body feels tired, really tired. And it doesn't stop there. Neuroplasticity shows us something powerful. The brain adapts to habits, so the more you hide, the more your brain reinforces the belief, I must survive alone. Eventually, it feels automatic. You might even start believing, no one can understand me. But here's the truth. You're not broken. You're evolved. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. The problem is, society changed faster than evolution, and your survival strategies are misfiring in a world that actually needs connection. Now let's flip the narrative. What if pretending to be fine isn't weakness, but strength in disguise? Think about it. You've survived storms that would have crushed others. You've learned resilience, patience, emotional control, all while carrying a mask. That's powerful. And those inner storms, they're a forge. They shape you, they refine you. Your empathy, your awareness, your emotional intelligence, all sharpened by silent struggle. But there's a cost. The longer you hide, the more isolated you become. The human mind craves connection. When you deny it, it's like cutting oxygen to a part of yourself, so you feel numb, anxious, irritable over small things, not because you're weak, but because the real pain is still waiting to be seen. The solution isn't to drop the mask completely. That's unrealistic. The solution is balance, learning when to lower, even just a little. So let's get practical. Here are 3 science-backed ways to start healing. First, micro-sharing. Start small. One person, one sentence, something like, today was rough. That's it. When you share safely, your brain releases oxytocin. Stress decreases, your nervous system relaxes. Over time, the mask comes off slowly, without chaos. Second, journaling with reflection. Write what you hide and why, not for anyone else, just for you. Journaling helps rewire neural pathways. You're practicing vulnerability in a safe space. Third, controlled exposure to support. Ask for help in small ways. Delegate one task. Accept one offer. Observe what happens. Most of the time, nothing bad. You realize asking for help doesn't break you. It reconnects you. Like learning to walk again after an injury. Slowly, step by step.